folks. Whatsoever you're watching from. Whatsoever you're watching from, we'd like to welcome you to LNTV. And of course, you're right here in the Jimmy Caro belt between Jimmy Caro and Badru Fadri. My name is Christopher, and of course, it has been reported that tension has erupted here between the Badru Fadri community and that of the Jimmy Caro. As you can see, there's a serious congestion of traffic right now, and of course, ahead of you there's a serious blockade. We're seeing a dark smoke there in the air before you. Motorcyclists, they are unable to find their way through, leading to the Freeport of Monrovia. Serious congestion of traffic right now. What has erupted this particular tension, we are yet to know until I can give you a full detail of what's actually transpiring right now between the Badru Fadri and that of the Jimmy Caro community. Whatsoever you're watching from, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Christopher, and if I've just arrived on the scene, but there's a serious tension right now, as it has been reported by some media outlets, and of course citizens seems to be very agitated at this moment, and of course there's a serious burning of tire right now, folks. There's a serious burning of tire right now. Road has been blocked. Whatsoever you're watching from, this is what's happening right now. Right here along the Japanese freeway corridor. I want to see how best I can speak to one of the citizens, anybody, to bring her up to speed. What's happening? We are seeing community residents. They are burning tires. This road has been blocked, folks. This particular corridor, folks, this is so scary. Profanities have been used by residents. They are stopping residents, and of course even stopping journalists from filming this particular scene. What's happening, folks? We are not seeing the Liberia National Police. I'm trying to get a better position to give you a clear glance of what's happening. But there's a serious tension here right now, folks. As we speak, folks. The tension here is very serious, and this environment seems to be unsafe for me right now. But there's a serious tension here whatsoever you're watching from. The Liberia National Police, they are yet to be seen anywhere at this moment. And resident of the Jimmy Caro area, folks. They have gathered in huge number, blocked the road for reason best known to themselves, folks. This is happening here. I'm unsafe right now because I cannot stay in the middle of these protesters to film things. Citizen has been pushed, cars has been knocked on, and of course it's a serious tension. Trying to get a better position to give you a clear glance of what's happening, folks. We have to know what's happening. Citizen has been beat on, folks. Sticks has been knocked on people, and I'm trying to get my way out because this environment seems to be unsafe right now, folks. This environment seems to be unsafe. I cannot film exactly to the scene, folks. Too many agitation from citizens. And of course they are seeing block, cover their faces with different things. Too many agitation. Citizens has been hit on by their fellow citizens. I'm trying to get a better location, so please bear with me as I get in a very better location to give you a live happening. But the tension is very serious. It has escalated to the extent that citizens cannot find their way out, folks. This is troubling, fellow Liberians. Huge crowd, police. I'm seeing the Liberia National Police here, folks. In a ring gear. I'm seeing the police in a ring gear, but there's a huge crowd going towards the Liberia National Police. There's a huge crowd. Rocks have been thrown. Rocks Rocks has been thrown, folks. Rocks has been thrown. Rocks has been thrown, folks. This is troubling this morning. These are Liberia National Police. Liberia National Police. Few men from the Liberia National Police. Stones has been thrown right now, folks, as we speak. This is happening right between the Battery Factory and the Jimmy Carroll area. Stones has been thrown by citizens from the Jimmy Carroll and that of the Battery Factory end. This is happening. Stones has been thrown, folks. Stones has been thrown. Stones has been thrown. Citizens are throwing stones. They are holding sticks in their hands. They are holding sticks and cutlasses. They are holding sticks and cutlasses. They are holding sticks and cutlasses, running behind the police officers. Running behind police officer, folks. This is troubling, folks. The tension is very high this morning. The tension is very high this morning. The tension is very high, even unsafe for we the journalists. The tension is high this morning, folks. This is very troubling. This is troubling, folks. There's a need of more manpower here, folks. Manpower from the Liberia National Police. They are needed. Police has fled their way out of this vicinity. Police has fled their way out. Less manpower. Police has fled their way out, folks. This is troubling this morning. And of course, we are extending to the Jimmy Carroll bill, where citizens, some residents, are agitated for reasons best known to themselves. Folks, this is what happening this morning. Police officer has been chased. Police officer has been chased with cutlasses and sticks in the hands of citizens from the Battery Factory and Jimmy Carroll belt. Police officer has been chased. Citizens are hitting on our fellow citizens. Roads leading to the red lights in Bannersville has been blocked. This is terrible. This environment is not safe for anybody right now. And of course, vehicles are making their way, and there's a huge congestion of traffic right at the Battery Factory area, and vehicles are now doing U-turn. This is very troubling right now. Whatsoever you're watching from, I'm coming to you live currently right at the Carroll Factory end, and of course, the live broadcast started initially at the Battery Factory, where this tension has escalated between the Battery Factory and that of the Jimmy Carroll belt. Tension has escalated with a very few men from the Liberia National Police. They have fled this particular vicinity. They were chased by residents of the Jimmy Carroll and Battery Factory community with sticks in their hands, with cutlasses, and stones has been thrown on them. Reason best known to themselves. Whatsoever you're watching from, what's going on, we have not gotten a full detail of this particular happenings. These are police officers in a very few numbers. Police officers in a very few numbers, and of course they have fled this particular environment. This is troubling this morning, fellow Liberians. This is troubling. Whatsoever you're watching from, tear gas has been fired. Tear gas has been fired. Tear gas has been fired. Tear gas has been fired by the Liberia National Police, and they are moving. The police are moving towards those citizens. Are they protesters? We don't know. Citizens, some citizens are helping to back up the efforts of the police by throwing stones towards them. There we go with that gentleman. He's running energetically towards some citizens, and of course he's been caught. He's been caught by the police and definitely being released because he was also helping to back up the police to disperse these protesters. But this is happening, folks. These are few men from the Liberia National Police. This particular machine, this air-moving equipment has been destroyed. This air-moving equipment has been destroyed. This air-moving equipment has been destroyed by some residents believed to be from the Jimmy Carroll, allegedly, to the Battery Factory bill. This air-moving equipment, and there's a
rehabilitation of the particular road here by the Minister of Public Works, which led to a serious traffic in this week. This road, has been rehabilitated or was rehabilitated by the Minister of Public Works, and of course, this particular air moving equipment has been destroyed here. These are machines that are used to build this particular ground to remove the okota. Brother, I see you backing up the citizen. What's happening? Can you speak to us? What's happening? Just say anything. What do you know about this? I see you helping the police.
The police propose the transport people to their power to there.
What happened? What really happened? Tell me.
Issue there.
Just tell us what happened. What do you know about it? I see you helping the police.
No, nothing about it.
Thank you so much. Speaking on fear, and of course, his business has been destroyed. Police are here, very few normal folks. Minister of Public Works rehabilitated in this particular corridor right here. Of recent, there has been huge congestion of traffic reaching from the Bannersville end to the Freeport end because of this little rehabilitation right here. But as you can see, folks, this air moving equipment, this is a bulldozer. It has been destroyed by citizens believed to be from the battery factory and that of the Jamaica road. Traffic, huge congestion of traffic. Citizens has fled their homes already from the battery factory end. Citizens has fled their home from the battery factory end. This is troubling. The Liberia National Police, members from the Liberia National Police are here in a few numbers. As you can see a hell of you there, they are in a ring gear with their different gadgets, baton on a bucket. This is troubling. A hell of you there, there's a dark smoke. Huge number of residents. We are here to see members of the Liberia National Police to bring in more manpower to help butcher these men here. This has been ongoing for the past 1 hour now. These are men from the Liberia National Police, the police support unit, and of course, members from the Liberia Immigration Service. Just few of them. 7 police officers are trying to ease the tension with over 50 plus residents between the Jimmy Caro and that of the battery factory. They have blocked the road. They are burning tires. They are throwing stones at police officers. This is troubling. The Liberia National Police, this is an urgent call to the Liberia National Police, especially to the Deputy Police Inspector General for Operation 102, Mr. Nelson Freeman. There's a need to send more men. This tension is escalating gradually. It's escalating gradually. It has escalated to the extent where citizens has fled their locations. They have fled from their homes. And of course, citizens, parts of our business people has been stopped not to go around the vicinity. Folks, they are coming towards the police. They are coming towards the police. They are coming towards the police in a very huge number. They are coming towards the police. Tear gas has been fired, folks. Tear gas, police are moving. Tear gas has been fired. Tear gas has been fired. The police are moving towards them. Tear gas has been fired. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here with over 50 young Liberians. 50 plus young Liberians who are agitating for reason best known to themselves. Remember, we just have a few more days to the July 26th, and this is troubling right now as we speak, folks. Police are about to fire tear gas, and of course, residents, they are throwing stones towards the police officer. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. Right here between the battery factory and the Jimmy Car road, y'all. The air moving equipment that was used to rehabilitate this particular road, a little corridor here, folks, has been destroyed by some resident here from the battery factory end. My name is Christopher Bestman, whatsoever you're watching from. This is happening right in the corridor of the Jimmy Car road and the battery factory end. Rocks has been thrown towards the police officer. This is troubling this morning, folks. This is troubling. The tension here is escalating gradually. Residents has fled from their homes. Passerby has been stopped not to use the main corridor here towards the Freeport of Monrovia. And of course, we are right on the Jimmy Caro Bridge right now. This is the Stoughton Creek Bridge right now between the Jimmy Caro and that of the Battery Factory community. This is the Stoughton Creek Bridge right now, folks. Huge congestion of traffic going towards the Bannersville end, but there's a little free flow of traffic towards the Freeport of Monrovia. The yellow machine ahead of you, folks, has been destroyed allegedly by citizens believed to be from the Battery Factory end. Stones have been thrown towards the police. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here with over 50 plus young Liberians. They are agitating. We have not yet gotten the full details of what's actually happening. We have not yet gotten the full detail of what actually happening here, folks. This tension has been on for the past 1 hour now, folks. We've got an alert that there's a serious tension that has erupted in this particular community. But there we go. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. Huge numbers of citizens from the Battery Factory end and that of the Jimmy Caro here. They has barricaded this particular corridor leading towards the Bannersville Junction, connecting rail line. Stones has been thrown, folks. Stones has been thrown. Numbers of stones has been thrown. Numbers of stones has been thrown. Numbers of stones has been thrown by young people. These are young people. They are burning tires. They have blocked the roads. They are burning tires. They have blocked the roads. They have cutlasses and stakes in their hands, hitting on peaceful citizens for using a means simplified, hitting on the Liberia National Police who are here with very few numbers. This is troubling. Numbers of stones has been thrown right here on the Stoughton Creek Bridge connecting the Battery Factory and the Jimmy Caro area. Numbers of stones, folks. Police, they are needed here. Of course, this officer is trying to take on the bravery. He's trying to take on the stand. I'm seeing a kid also. A kid is also throwing a stone, folks. A kid is also throwing a stone. A kid, this is troubling, folks. Stones are getting too many. The stones are getting too many. The protesters are doubling up. The protesters are doubling up. They are moving up towards the police. Police there remain firm. And of course, this officer has picked up a pistol. A pistol has been removed from the side of this police officer. A pistol has been removed on the side of the PSD officer. A pistol has been removed. Let's gonna see what's gonna happen, folks. 9 police officers against 50 plus young Liberians. This tension has escalated, folks. This is an SOS call to the Liberia National Police to send in more manpowers here. Right here on the Stoughton Creek Bridge. Right here on the Stoughton Creek Bridge. Right here on the Stoughton Creek Bridge. Folks, this is troublesome this morning. This is troublesome this morning. Police has been attacked. Citizen has been attacked. Police has been attacked. Stones has been thrown at police. Citizen has blocked the road. Few numbers of police officers, they are here to ease the tension. But it is unfortunate for them. It is unfortunate for them. It is unfortunate for them, folks. It is unfortunate for the police officer to ease the tension because of low manpower. Low manpower. This is an SOS call to the Liberia National Police. This is an SOS call to the Liberia National Police. Huge congestion of traffic moving towards the Bannersville Township. Congestion of traffic moving towards the Bannersville Township. A little bit of free flow of traffic towards the Freeport of Monrovia. Unfortunately, this air moving equipment that is used to rehabilitate this little corridor here in between here and by the public work has been destroyed by some protesters believed to be from the Battery Factory end. Folks, this tension has escalated. This tension has escalated, and of course, more stones has been thrown towards the police officers. More stone has been thrown towards the police officers. More stones has been thrown towards the police officers. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. With over 50 plus Liberians, we're seeing they are running back into their communities to bring in more rocks. To bring in more rocks. To bring in more rocks. This is very troubling, folks. We have not yet gotten a full detail of what actually transpired between the citizens and that of the police officer. We have not yet gotten a full details. We have not yet gotten a full details of what transpired between the residents from the battery factory in Jimmy Caro and that of the police. 9 numbers of police officers. 9 numbers of police officers. Road has been blocked, linking towards the Bannersville Junction, connecting to the red light. Tires are burning in the middle of the road, folks. This tension has escalated. No way for people to board taxis, tricycle, and motorcycle to the different business area and workplaces. It's a serious congestion here, with only 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here, with over 50 plus Liberians.
Yeah, we're gonna
Police officers trying to ease the tension here, with over 50 plus young Liberians. Stones has been thrown towards this police officer. We've not yet getting a full detail of what actually happened or what has happened between the police officers and that of residents believed to be from the battery factory in Jimmy Caro and folks. More stones has been shown, folks. More stones has been shown, and we are right here on the Staunton Creek Bridge, linking the Jimmy Caro and the battery factory community. We're right here on the Staunton Creek Bridge, linking the battery factory and that of the Jimmy Caro, and too many rocks. Too many rocks. 9 police officers trying to ease the tension here. Trying to ease the tension here. Trying to ease the tension here. With some folks believed to be from the battery factory and in that of the Jimmy Caro area. What actually has happened between members from the National Police and residents believed to be from the battery factory in Jimmy Caro, and we are yet to get details information as to what escalated this particular tension. But this is troubling, folks. Tires have been burned. The roads are blocked. The road
roads are blocked. Cars has been stopped from coming through the battery factory in. Currently, there is no movement of cars from the Barnesville side, and there is no car going through from the Freeport side. Protesters in huge numbers has converged. They have blocked the roads. That smoke, different weapons are being used to attack the police officers. This is troubling, folks. Kids has also formed part of this particular protest. Citizens have no choice but to make their way back to their different areas, homes, and business places. No cars are passing through the battery factory end. No cars are also using the route from the Freeport end passing through the cow factory. We currently on the Stoughton Creek Bridge right here, linking the battery factory community and Jimmy Caro. Police officer with just few numbers of them. Few numbers of police officers trying to ease the tension here. Few numbers of police officers trying to ease the tension here. Absolutely no movement of vehicles and tricycles from the Garnersville side. No movement of vehicles and tricycles, not even motorcycles coming from the Freeport of Monrovia. They are now moving their burning tires towards the center portion of this Stoughton Creek Bridge, folks. They are now moving their burning tires towards the center portion of this bridge, folks. More rocks have been thrown towards the police officer. More rocks, folks. This is troubling. This is troubling, folks. No movement of cars. No movement of tricycles coming from the Barnesville end. Whatsoever you're watching from. This is an SOL call to the Liberia National Police. They are now moving their burning tires. Towards the center of this bridge, folks. Protesters. These are young people. Who have converged in huge numbers, attacking the police officers. Tires are burning. Sticks and cutlasses, different weapons have been used against the police officers. Folks, whatsoever you're watching from, my name is Christopher. This is what's happening. The citizens or residents are still throwing stones and burning tires. I have not yet gotten a full detail that what actually happened between the police and that of the residents. I have not yet gotten a full detail what's transpired. I have not yet to get in the full detail of what actually transpired. 9 police officers here trying to ease the tension, and protesters are moving. This young man seen with a shot off his body. This young man is saying with a share off his body, throwing more stones towards the Liberia National Police. This is troublesome. Liberia National Police needs to double up with more manpower here to ease this tension. No cars are using the corridor right now, coming from the Barnesville side. No cars coming from the people on the Monrovia side. This is taking it, folks. This is very troublesome. Residents believed to be from the battery factory end in the Jamaica area has blocked the entire route right before the main entrance here. And of course, we have seen more police officers has arrived. More police officers has arrived. And police officers, they are now retreating. They are retreating, folks. More police officers are retreating. More police officers are retreating. Manpower has been added to the 9 numbers of police officers that are here. And we're also here to help ease the tension. What's actually happening? We are here to get the full details of what actually transpired between the police officers. Are they agitating against the government? For what reasons? These are answers we are here to get from some of these protesters. But currently, as we speak, this particular corridor has been blocked with tiles and different attempts. Folks, there we go with the Liberia National Police, and of course, this officer is taking the lead. Protesters are fleeing. They are running back into their communities. More men from the Liberia National Police, joint security folks. Joint security folks. Police. Citizens are hailing the police. Citizens are hailing the police. The Liberia National Police folks has arrived with a huge backup. With a huge backup, they are seen fully dressed in a ring gear with different gadgets believed to be tear gases, folks. 4 police officers ahead of them. 4 police officers are ahead of them. And of course, more men from the Liberia National Police. More men from the Liberia National Police, and telling citizens to move backward. Telling citizens to move backward, but the protesters keep throwing stones. Protesters keep throwing stones towards the police officers. This is happening right on the Stoughton Creek Bridge here, linking the Jamaica Road and the Battery Factory community. More rocks have been thrown, folks. Police have started firing tear gases, folks. Police have started firing tear gases. Police have started firing tear gases, folks. Tension is about to be eased right now by the Liberia National Police, folks. Tension is about to ease by the Liberia National Police, folks. More manpower. Police. They are using a tear gas to disperse these protesters. Protesters has been dispersed. Sorry, we cannot go much more further because of the tear gas being fired. More police officers has backed up their colleagues, folks. This tension has been on for over 2 hours now this morning, folks. This is the Stoughton Creek Bridge linking the Jamaica Road and the Battery Factory area. No, folks, sounds. Different sounds.
And it's not easy. You see, citizens passing that.
Different sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Different sounds. Different sounds of tear gases have been fired. Different sound of tear gases has been fired.
Police have come in huge number, folks. Police have come in huge number, folks. And of course, this environment seems to be unsafe for my reportage. Folks, trying to web my camera to give you a clear view of what's actually happening here. But huge numbers of police officers has converged to disperse these protesters. They have fled back into their communities. The tear gas have taken the entire atmosphere on the Startup Creek Bridge. And of course, I cannot move any further, folks. I cannot move any further with this reporting, folks. More tear gas has been fired by the Liberia National Police to disperse these protesters. More tear gas has been fired to disperse these protesters. Tear gas has taken over the entire atmosphere. What have led to this particular protest? These are details, information we are yet to receive from some residents here believed to be from the battery factory in the Jamaica. So residents are running from the tear gas, folks. The firing of the tear gas have taken the entire atmosphere, folks. So sorry, I cannot move any further to give you a full view of what's happening. The tear gas have taken the entire atmosphere. Just on yesterday, there was a protest organized by the Solidarity and Trust for a New Day. And of course, today another tension has erupted between the battery factory and the Jamaica. And folks, this is troubling right now. This is troubling right now, folks. The entire atmosphere is polluted with tear gas. More police officer has arrived to back up their police. Protesters has fled their way back into their communities. Absolutely, there are no vehicles moving from the Garnetsville side. We have not yet gotten a full detail of what transpired between the police and that of residents. What has happened? What's the details of this information? This is why we stay here to get for some residents. But as we speak, we are right on the Startup Creek Bridge here, linking the battery factory and out of the Jamaica. And initially we had 9 police officers who stood brave and faced the protesters. In subsequent time, we saw huge police officers who have come to back up the effort of these police officers here. This has been happening for over 2 hours now, folks. And of course, protesters has fled their way back into their communities. But absolutely no cars are moving towards the railhead, and no tricycle, no motorcycle, not even from the Freeport of Monrovia. There's a congestion of traffic right behind me here at the cow factory junction. And there's no vehicle actually coming from the railhead end. Folks, we have not yet gotten any detailed information of what have happened. I want to see whether we can talk to some bystanders to bring her up to speed with what has happened. Yeah, I can speak to the camera. So folks,
we're fortunate to have this young man on our camera. Good morning. My name is Christopher. This is Ellen TV. Can you tell us your name? Just speak louder so your audience can hear you.
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed, where do you live?
I live Joe community.
What do you know about this particular incident?
And I live Joe community, but my family lives in Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
That's where my family lives. Since this last night, we got the information that yes, this morning the people that will be coming here with yellow machine to come bust our horses, they won't get to battle factory.
Who people?
And the court people, now the court people will see a police this morning. They bring yellow machine and the court people there and the yellow machine and the police will see that in the community here, the car. After we come there, I came to bust the horses. When we came there, when the time we arrived there, at the time they start.
So folks, welcome back. Sorry for the break-in. There's a little bit rain here that's affecting the gadget, you know. The rain is a little bit heavy here. So brother, welcome back. Just tell us your name. What's happening?
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed. So tell us, what do you know about this incident?
And since last night around 11 to 12, and our people that start passing the community will might give an announcement that the people will be coming and this morning from the post side and the police and yellow machines to come bust our horses to battle factory. So since this morning around 5 to 6, we see the yellow machines and the court people and the police they entering our community. They are about to work the horses. So we are youth in the community. We mobilize we say we can. When we can, they start sending tear gas on we. As a last, some of them start firing gun in the air. So and some of the people start running away, run behind the people all the way to as a far out to come back to the player. They go back again. As the bridge, the black traffic there. So they will stop the bridge and nobody will not pass there. Then when you see them that they will walk up there and the other police will think they come to come back to here. Then they call for gravity. Baby can stop to Simeco. He tell the force, he said, on 4 people he give an arm and said the Mokan will take the gun away they took from the police people here. The 3 tear gas, the arm they take from the police people here and the 1 AK they take from the police people here. So the Mokan will take that one. Everything the obstruction and now the police people they carry almost 4 people now will up. One load up. So go with the gun.
So you guys receive any documents from the court? You receive any paper from the court? Or
we don't receive any paper from the court. Only last night we get it from the community chairman to make an announcement to it.
So the community chairman never told you that the court had issued your document to leave the area?
No.
Not at all?
No, the court never told me that one. We passed that one almost 2 or 3 months.
For how long this has been happening? For how long this has been happening?
It was happening almost 4 or 6 months now. It been happening.
6 months ago.
Yes.
The court people now come to you and I get a document to leave the area and you're stepping there.
The court people number you gave me no number. Go to the court. Now go to the court. People that come back again, all of maker they come back again, they can't tell me that yes, everything be short.
So they say that the family people owning the land or that the government claiming the land.
If you don't somebody will see, as one woman, according to the woman, he made 55 years in the United States. So they tell the people that they were solving the area and they were in plane. They were solving the area from here to Scotland Creek to the big bridge all the way to Stevie Tower Estate. So it belonged to her. Him and American just said it and the woman come.
You mean from the bridge all the way to Stevie Tower Estate?
Stevie Tower Estate.
And the woman who made 55 years in America said that whole place belonged to her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So now,
you know the name of the woman?
I don't know the name of the woman.
Go ahead.
So, and the today back in London, I was just sitting down, and the paper seen that case that they will go for, your people they go for, so we found out to come bust the plane. We never received that paper. We only see the people at the money.
So, they break down any area, any houses?
They will attempt to break it, but the community people don't agree. You don't agree for them.
So that because of land issue?
Yes.
Okay. Specifically in Badger Factory?
Yes.
So it said that you people are on the main road, or only, one person claiming the entire Badger Factory?
One person, one woman claiming the entire community. I forgot about the woman, but they can be calling the woman. They claim the entire district, the community, the entire district. They claim that one.
But any effort has been made from the community chairman to talk to the woman so that I can discuss about that entire land issue?
That's what I tell you. Like I said, we lawmaker and the community chairman and the community leader, they go up there, they come by there and call meeting and tell we in the Palava halls that everything be settled.
And still, you're not getting any result yet. The people came in.
Only we see yellow man the money, the police, and the court.
And because of that, the people from the community decided to block the road.
Yes.
What's your name again?
Mohammed.
Thank you, Mohammed. you listen to him, bystander here, folks, trying to give his own side of the story. Basically, it's about land dispute here. An individual who lives in America for over 50 plus years, you listen to him, came down and said that she owned the property. You want to talk to us, ma'am?
I'll talk to you.
Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, who are you there with the police key? They said, oh, it's the future girl in lane. So they started shooting tear gas all over and made it surveillance to fear. They started fighting surveillance. Started breaking people out of face. Started choking people out of face. Now when the police came today, they made it surveillance to fear too. They said they don't want to all do the community just. So the police and the community boss near the carry riot. Now what happened is when the sheriff people did.
So that because of land issue, right?
Yeah, that because of that issue, we don't want for the community. They wanted to let us step in the case here. The last time we go protest, they so everything will be well, but now the people will be reinforced. They will never work for everyone in the country.
But is it true that somebody came from America and said the entire budget factor for them?
We never see the budget.
When you join the budget,
we did not see the sheriff. Full money, but we not see the person who work for the case for the court. But we never see the person. We not saw the person lawyer, but we not see the person.
Has there been any discussion between the court people or the community chairman that one day the government will come and then it will tell you people to leave this place because the property belongs to somebody?
No, I never see. I never hear about this. But even our community people never work for meeting like that.
What's your name, mama?
My name Alice.
Where do you live?
I live across the bridge where the incident took place.
And you fled because the tension has escalated.
Yes.
Thank you. You want to speak to us? What's your name, brother? Can you speak? Okay, where do you live?
I live City.
What brought you here this morning?
No, I'm okay. Get right on, you know. I was carrying my passenger. I saw the incident occur at the edge of the bridge here.
What do you know about this incident?
The incident, while I was there, I noticed, and while I heard, the incident it does started this regime. It started from Eddie regime. When the woman who they land came, she said the place for her, we Eddie regime. Eddie said we cannot remove the people. Let the people read back. She left and went back. She came back during the Jamaica regime, and she said, see the Jamaica said no, we cannot remove the people. Let the people read back. But the new government will put the power. Who our president said, God, I'm making new land. I hear one causing the chaos. Because if you're not having feeling for the people, yeah, you will not speak for the people. And the Papa don't want to know. The Papa already going to the grave. You're not even thinking what going on yourself.
You gotta take it back. Can you take it back?
Okay, I will take it back.
Alright.
You see that? I'll take it back.
Alright.
So there's the reason you see this said we're going on.
But what's the name of this lady?
We don't know her name. They just said she's from America.
How many communities she claiming?
She claimed from, they said from New Georgia all the way to here. From Georgia bridge here, like 2 only.
And I mean, is it the morning that the bulldozer, trying to go to the community to break down houses?
No, the bulldozer wasn't even thinking of going and break houses because they didn't want passing the road. I think you can see it. How a little pop here, from down here, so they are passing the road for all the traffic. They pop the cross traffic will come in, you see the traffic, so they are passing it. So the bulldozers that are passing for this road construction is that for that place.
Thank you so much, my brother. Say what's your name again?
My name is Amos F. Johnson.
Okay, his name is Amos Johnson, and of course, folks, giving his own side of the story. And of course, folks, let's see how best we can move forward now. Let's see how best we can move forward to give you a clear glance of what actually happened. But you listen to some bystanders, you've listened to them giving their own side of their story, folks. You listen to 3 individuals we have a conversation with, and it is because of land issues. An individual who allegedly trying to claim a property from the battery factory all the way to the Jamaica area there in Garnesville Township. You listen to the last individual that we have a conversation with. This issue has been on since during the regime of former President Ellie Johnson Sirleaf up to former President George Manning. We are unfortunately for them. This land has been claimed by these individuals, and of course, bulldozer came on early this morning to break down their homes. It was because of that residents were agitating. Whatsoever you're watching from, folks, protesters has dispersed, gone back to their communities. Guys are now moving back towards the Garnesville area. Police has taken control of the entire situation here on the Stockton Creek Bridge. Land dispute. Listen to 3 different individuals. We had a conversation with A lady who has lived in America for numerous of years has been coming to claim a property from the battery factory community to the entire New Georgia area. There has been a series of interventions being made by both community dwellers and their lawmakers to help mitigate this issue. Still, it has not yielded to fruitful results, and because of that, the residents feel agitated. That's the reason why they've decided to block the road, so that this yellow machine that came in this morning to break down their homes, they had to stop it. But as we speak, the tension has now been eased. Police are taking charge of the entire situation. Residents who believe to be protesters has fled back to their communities. And of course, vehicles have now started to ply this particular corridor, moving towards central town. My name is Christopher Bestman. This is happening right between the battery factory and the Jimmy Carroll, and a huge tension that escalated a few hours ago with roadblocks and tires being burnt by some residents believed to be from the battery factory area because of land dispute. Whatsoever you're watching from, this is the current situation right now. This is the current situation right now. This is the current situation right now, folks. Of course, the police have taken siege of the entire situation. Police are taking siege of the entire situation, and the vehicles are now trying to make their way to central town. Police are taking siege of the entire situation, folks. Police have taken siege of the entire situation, folks. My name is Christopher Bestman, folks. You listen to some residents, and the police have moved into the community, still firing more tear gas. Police are moving to the communities, firing more tear gas. Protesters has been dispersed. Protesters has been dispersed. Land dispute has erupted tension here in the battery factory area. Land dispute has erupted tension here. The police has moved into the community firing more tear gas. Police have moved into the community firing more tear gas. Land dispute, an individual who claimed that she's owning the land. She's claiming land, the entire property of the battery factory, including the Topo Village and that of the New Georgia area. This issue has been on for decades of years now, reaching from the former region of former President Eli Johnson Sirleaf. Okay, that cancel. Residents are still throwing stones towards the police. Cancel. Okay. Residents are still throwing stones towards the police officer. Police are reloading. Folks, land dispute here in the battery factory community. One person trying to claim a entire community, over 3 different plus community, that has led to serious tension here. Somebody has been arrested. Somebody has been arrested. This guy has been arrested. Why have you been arrested for? What do you know about it? You don't know? You don't know what's going on? You're not part of the protesters? You're not part of the people? You're not part of the protesters? You can speak to us? Folks, 2 persons has been arrested. 2 persons has been arrested already. Believed to be residents of
Police have dispersed protesters. Tires are still burning here, folks. Tires are still burning. A land dispute here in the battery factory area. You listen to some protesters. A lady trying to claim the entire battery factory community, which has been on for over a year now, ranging from the former president Ellen Jordan Sirleaf to former President George Manning. We are now in the Joseph Yuma Bwaka-led government, for which they have been told to leave. And of course, the Liberia National Fire Service, they are here to quench the fire. They have come to quench the fire. They have come to quench the fire. But this is what happened here, folks. The cars are now moving freely from the Freeport end, going towards the Gardensville Township. This incident has been ongoing for over 2 hours now this morning. 2 persons have been arrested. Let's see whether police have made arrest of another individual. Police has arrested 2 persons already, and they are still into the community making more arrests. But basically, this is central around land dispute, folks. This situation is central around land dispute. This is a land dispute. A lady from the United States of America trying to claim the entire battery factory community. You listen to another bystander. He also said that the lady is trying to claim the entire New Georgia community in the township of Gardensville. Protesters, community residents, gathering again to throw stones at police officers. Land issues continue to raise serious eyebrow across the country. Initially, we had a situation in the Sinkhole area with some residents and few individuals trying to claim portion of land. Today we are in the battery factory area where some individuals have blocked the road because they believe that our right has been infringed on. Residents are still throwing stones at police officers, folks. Residents are still throwing stones at police officers. You're listening to 3 persons we have a conversation with because of land issue, and has erupted into a serious tension. Whatsoever you're watching from, it has been alleged that a lady from the United States of America is trying to claim the entire battery factory community. These are allegations being raised by some residents here in the battery factory community. They have alleged that a lady from the US is claiming the entire battery factory community. This entire vicinity is relatively calm right now. The Liberia National Fire Service has come to quench the fire. Police has taken siege of the entire situation here. Land dispute has led to tension that has been erupted here on the Stoughton Creek Bridge. Tires were burned, roads were blocked, and the police are still into their position, moving into the communities. Moving into the communities. Moving into the communities. Moving into the communities. Residents, protesters continue to flee their way out. It has been alert that an individual from the US is claiming the entire battery factory community,
for which tension has erupted here in this community. Police are making search for some of individuals who are seen throwing stones at them, blocking their roads. Police are making search and still calling on more men to move forward in the community. Both tear gas have been fired. Residents have dispatched this particular community. Police has taken total control of this situation right now. This entire neighborhood here, folks.
Why the police screening? Be careful, love you to the house. Anyway.
Land dispute has erupted here in the battery factory area. A lady allegedly trying to claim the entire battery factory community has erupted. A serious tension here, leading citizens to block the road, to burn tires. And the police has come to take siege of the matter. They are now into this particular community here in the battery factory area. And of course, police are trying to make some arrests. They are trying to make some arrests. But remember, folks, this is a very slum community. It's a slum community. There are too many water surrounding in this particular neighborhood, and so definitely the guys are jumping into this swamp water to escape from the police arrest. But police continue to make more search and arrest of some of these individuals. Huge numbers of police officers from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. They are now into this community here in the battery factory area. Those have been locked. Police are making search. Police are making search.
Oh yeah. Well, inside.
Somebody inside.
Come on, what is that for?
Police are still making search. Make sure to arrest some individuals.
But it seems that the community is supporting what's happening. I don't know what they elevated to this level of community involvement.
Land dispute has erupted tension in the battery factory area. A lady allegedly trying to claim the entire battery factory community. Trying to put smoke somewhere, sensing that some individuals who were seen and protesting or agitating, blocking roads, causing some scenes of violence. They are trying to make some arrests. But remember, this is a slum community, folks, so the guys are making their way in a slum to escape from the police. But the police continue to make arrests, folks. They are all into houses making some search. This is a slum community here in the battery factory area. It has been alleged that a lady from the United States of America is claiming the entire battery factory community, for which has erupted into a serious tension here on the Staunton Creek Bridge. And every moving equipment from the Ministry of Public Works was destroyed. Congestion of traffic, people had to flee their homes because of the citizens' actions towards this matter. Police are making more search. Police are making more search. Remember, this entire neighborhood is surrounded by water. And of course, these guys have managed to escape. Some of them, you know, managed to swim and cross to the Jimmy Cairo.
From that end, we have a kilo over there, 2 kilos. Guys, the guys have managed to make their way.
The guys have managed to cross to the Jimmy Cairo area. So folks, across there is the Jimmy Cairo community, and where we are posted is the battery factory area. And some of them have managed to cross to Jimmy Cairo area. But police has made a few arrests of some of these protesters. But this is what happened here. Land dispute has erupted tension, and thanks to the Liberia National Police, who have come and taken siege of this matter. A lady believed to be from the United States of America has been accused
arrested tear gas. Jesus Christ. Nice. Damn it. What? Tear gas, folks. Jesus. What? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Folks, the entire tear gas has taken over that particular neighborhood. Just came from to where the police are making search. We're seeing a lady there on the ground crying. A lady believed to be from the United States of America has been accused of allegedly claiming the entire Batu Fati community. She has been affected by the tear gas. She has been affected by the tear gas, folks, in the atmosphere.
Affected by tear gas. She's down to the ground. It's not easy.
Sorry, will come down. Sorry. She needs help. Can somebody help her? Yeah, Jeff. Okay, y'all help her, please. Just no, nobody gonna harm you.
One thing is that one thing we observe is the community is very supportive of this. In the twinkling of an eye, they had disappeared.
She has been affected with the tear gas, folks. But calm has been restored here, folks. As we speak, calm has been restored here. Calm has been restored here. You listen to a few community residents we spoke with, and it is because of land issues. It's because of land issues from a lady who believed to be from the U.S. allegedly, yeah, thank you so much, allegedly claiming to own the entire battery factory community. Has erupted serious tension here, folks. So I want to see what I'm going to speak to few individuals again, you know, to gather more information. More information here, folks, but there is so free flow traffic right now, folks. The entire battery factory community, folks, is surrounded by water. Police are still posted in the community, making sure that they have some of these individuals arrested, what we believe to be to form part of the protest here. Initially, this particular road was saying blocked, tires were burned, and of course weapons will be used against the police. But this place is now relatively calm, folks. The police are taking siege of the entire matter. Land issues continue to raise serious outcry across the country. Individuals are claiming an entire community. Some individuals are claiming entire community, like what you listened to a few individuals we spoke with. The lady believed to be from the U.S. is allegedly claiming the entire battery factory and other communities along the Japan Freeway.
This is troublesome. This is troublesome. This is troublesome. Calm has been restored here. The issue of land continue to raise serious eyebrow. Fellow Liberians, the issue of lands continue to raise serious eyebrow. Individuals continue to claim entire community allegedly, and residents continue to face problem with it that is leading to them agitating, which they believe that their rights has been infringed on. My name is Christopher Fox. Still right here in the Bajo Factory area, right across the Stockton Creek Bridge. Let's see whether we can talk to more people right now. Let's see whether we can talk to more people right now, folks. Let's see whether we can talk to more people right now.
So at this point, he needs to come in to make sure that the party that have one who are crying, okay, who are crying because this is something that is very agitating and frustrating.
Why are you thinking the president of this?
I'm family down there. Of course, I partly live here and that's somewhere else that I am, or where I reside, or I come here on a daily basis. Sometimes I come here. Then before you tell now, I slept here. So the government needs to come in. I'm involved with the president because I'm a supporter of the president. I'm a party of the Unity Party. I supported this government. I spend resources. I get everything. Okay? I'm not working with government. I'm a private man. I do my private business. I don't want to work for government, which I refuse. But at this point, the government needs to come in because there's so much reason for the government to come in.
Reason for the government to come in.
Yes.
The sponsor saw the destruction of police vehicles, residents throwing stones, blocking the movement leading towards town from the Japan Freeway. How do you make of it, and what was your own embarrassment to these residents?
Well, I have said that previously. I said I am not in favor of the provocation. I'm not in favor of the school that were doing at the police. And the king said I condemn it. And I'm not in favor of the police actions.
It has been alleged.
So come here and try to remove our people forcibly without being informed, and it will be my time.
It has been alleged. It has been alleged a woman who believes to be who lives in America is claiming the entire community of the Bajo Factory.
Remember, sometime back in 2027. I mean, not 2027, but 2007. 27. My mother said that there was a large community meeting she was going to attend, and my father, right? They said that the lady is claiming the community. She's claiming the entire Stockton Creek of house. You understand? So when she said that, I can still remember that. I can still remember that. You understand? So that was the first time she made an attempt. And I was not involved with community issue. I was not big as it is now. So my mother and my parents had the information. But I heard that they were having a mass community meeting on the particular issue. So I didn't know how it ended. Right? A reason, I think in the city here, about back then in January or February, they came back again and we're taking a large police officer, and the whole place filled with police officer, and with the sheriff, and they tried to remove people forcibly. But that day, it was the same situation here again. It was not successful. So that was the first attempt with police, you know. So I understand that the lady who made the first claim in 2007, she had died, and her brother is now advancing.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for you, my young lady. What's your name? Oh, okay. So, folks, you listen to him, and of course, this issue has been on for over years now, decades of years, folks. From 2007, the lady, the original owner of this particular land dispute we're talking about, who's allegedly trying to claim the entire Bajo Factory, has died, and of course, her daughter has continued the process. And based on that, tension has been erupted here because the citizens believe that their right has been infringed on. But as we speak currently, calm has been restored here, folks. Calm has been restored. Vehicles are now making their way towards the Donaldsville belt. And of course, vehicles from the rail lights are moving toward the Freeport of Monrovia. They are moving freely. But just to have you informed, this is the area, you know, that got blocked by
protesters and residents believed to be from the battery factory area. Heavy downpour of rain here, folks. Land dispute has erupted to attention. As we speak, calm has been restored, folks. Calm has been restored. Police have made some arrests. Police has made some arrests, folks, as it relates to this particular situation. Any moment from now, I will be taking leave of you on this podcast. Thanks to all of you who've been following. Police are still in their position, making search for some of community residents who believe to have been seen in this protest because of land dispute. Who a lady believed to be from the United States of America is allegedly trying to claim the entire battery factory community. And predicated upon that, citizens feel disenchanted. They have tended to block the entire roads. But thanks to the Liberia National Police for stepping in swiftly to calm the situation down. More police backup. More police backup. Few arrests have been made so far. Free flow of traffic. Place is calm. And of course, peace has been restored. The Stockton Creek community, the battery factory community, a lady from the US is allegedly trying to claim the entire community. Another arrest has been made. I want to talk to this individual. Police has made another arrest. What happened? You know nothing about the protest?
No.
Where the body caught you from? What were you doing? Alright, you listen to him. He was not part of the protest, but he has been arrested by the Liberia National Police to go and explain his side or clear his own opposition of this entire situation. He had to go clear his side. That's all we can say, folks. But again, heavy downpour of rain here this morning. Heavy downpour of rain here this morning, folks. And the rain is actually disturbing my gadget, folks. The rain is actually disturbing the gadget, folks. But again, we have to bring you all of the happiness. The rain is disturbing my gadget. But calm has been restored so far. And the situation is all because of land dispute, for which citizens has accused a lady who have allegedly claimed the entire battery factory community and other communities along the battery, just a different streetway. So folks from the Stockton Creek community and the battery factory community decided to block this entire route here. My name is Christopher, folks. Police are still making search, well posted in a ring here, and of course with different types of arms, particularly tear gas has been fired. Folks, this is the situation. Calm has been restored. These are residents from the battery factory area. Calm has been restored, folks. And of course, some community members managed to flee because of the tension. They fled their way out because of the tension this morning. And of course, some was also arrested. Folks, whatsoever you're watching from, calm has been restored. And of course, this situation, you listen to some community dwellers that has been on since 2007. A family is claiming the entire battery factory community allegedly, for which the mother of this lady in question died some few years back. Her daughter decided to continue this process. They are claiming this entire community, we citizens have accused them on, laboring allegation against them. This has prompted residents here to stage a protest, blocking roads, stopping police officers from moving into the community, and court sheriff from issuing court documents. My name is Christopher Bestman. Police are still in their position. Police are still in their position. We should have learned, continue to raise serious eyebrow in this country. Of course, citizens continue to agitate to what they believe that their rights have been infringed on. Live in a community for a year plus, the individual believe to come from somewhere else, decided to claim certain portion of land. Some citizens see that as an infringement against their rights. But again, calm has been restored here, folks. Calm has been restored. No firing or tear gas. Protesters has fled their way out to the next community. And of course, this is the current situation here, folks. My name is Christopher Bestman, and of course, this is how I'd like to wrap it up on this particular broadcast. Thanks to all of you who've been watching on TV. Been giving you a live description here of what's actually happening. But police are still firing tear gas in this neighborhood. This neighborhood, tear gas are still fired by the Liberia National Police. And of course, they are also making more search. They are also making more search. Traffic is now moving freely. Air moving equipment from the Ministry of Public Works has been destroyed, portion of it, by some residents here because of stones thrown towards the police. They have crashed the windshield of the air moving equipment from the Ministry of Public Works. You know, a little pop hole being rehabilitated by the Ministry of Public Works. Because of that, if this particular tension, the windshield of that bulldozer, that moving equipment as a whole, has been destroyed, specifically the windshield of it. My name is Christopher. Thanks to all of you for watching. Bye bye.
Americana. Good evening.
Yes, welcome, bro.
Tell us your name.
For security reason, Anthony was to come and gentlemen.
Are you the leader of this group?
Not only leader, but past youth chairman of the community.
Okay, bring us up to speed of this particular incident. We've seen how you guys have regrouped yourself and barricaded the entire neighborhood. What's going on after police have been so calm?
Okay, gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for coming. And by addressing the press, we see how best we address our grievances. What is affecting us? What are we going through? I was born in the 90s. We're from the community here. We live here, we've been here. 2007, a lady king called Kathy Johnson. She said this community was for her. Who and you go to court? Who and you go to court?
Can you repeat the name of the lady?
I said Kathy Johnson.
Where's she from?
She said she's from the US.
Okay.
From America. But out of the day, she said her father and her forefather were in headquarters surveying this land.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
2007. When she came, we went there. At that time, we were having our late time apology. We went through that case, we defeated her. She came 2011. We defeated her 2011. She came just last year, October, when the people just came and started to take off on our horses forcefully. A lady called Kaji Sumo. She was brutalized. The first time,
Kaji Sumo was a resident of this community.
Okay. But she lived at the back there. You understand me? She was brutalized and 35,000 was stolen from her by the sheriff.
35,000
LD of business money. All of the television, all of the phones that were around was taken from them. So today, we are people keep saying, oh, we should leave. Who are you going to quote? For who you say they play for you? If we go to court, if we win a case, we cannot even get back yet. But we will pay us in the same day. Okay, there's no case. Richard Kuhn called us. He said, you want 25 headers. Who get legitimate deed for this place? All the 25, we produce money for the fight. Then we'll have our headers who get this place history. Who tell the yes indeed, this place is for the people. Some people don't give people right. We have legitimate deed.
So you're saying that you people have a squatter right for this particular place? Legitimate deed.
Anybody want anyone here? We get the youth chairman, we get chairman, we got a commissioner, we get commissioner, we get desperate representative, we get superintendent. Anybody want land here, you go to the commission office.
Has there been any formal meeting between the family who's allegedly trying to clean this land and you, the community resident?
No meeting. The first thing she said, last October, she said they play for her. That we went to the donor affair. Who and you sat on round table to say, yeah, you need to play for you. She gave no signature. So the man said, okay, say that is the case. Say that is the case. You bring like the 25 D, but we play for the 5. And we get legitimate D. You see the paper here, and the passing. Same Jomo. My man, you are saying we know land right. If you got legitimate D, you cannot lease your place. Our D's, they have a legitimate D. Why you lease a place to electoral war? You understand me? All of have a D. So how we come to say yes indeed, they play for you.
Fast forward, tell us what happened this morning.
So this morning, last night, we got information that yes before coming back. So we the youth of the committee to invade committee. So we the youth of the committee, we group ourselves. We let it up to 9 o'clock. We can see anybody. The ultimate supply this morning, we just see the sheriff coming along with police. Outside police houses. They get called, we get again.
So it has been alleged that you got blocked the road, burnt tires, and even destroy one of the yellow machines that belongs to the road.
We didn't yellow machine. What we did was we are everyone is. Why you do it? You document.
to brutalize our people. And then why? Who they went on the road to get government attention. To get government attention. Was being violent. And the police had to shoot their gun more people. People in jail. Stop the door. So it
is reported that you guys allegedly disarmed the officers.
Other people were leaving. You understand me? He was escaping and how he slept. You understand me? So the angry crowd was behind him and how he left the gun. So at the end of the day, I come in and at the end of the day, one of our son who live here, he was a police officer. He said, everyone was violent.
Now, the court, the court has issued order that you guys should leave this particular vicinity. That's the reason why the serial king and there's a bulldozer that is ready to go.
When the people give this money, when the sheriff give this money, the last time when they give, they brought a rate of arrest, a rate of inflation, which the year that was stated on it was 2024 December. Now, this is the same rate, the rate of inflation they brought again. With that same date, December 2024, 2024.
Oh, the rate, the year is only December 24.
December 2024. Who does that? How can that be possible? You cannot bring a rate in a quarter or 2026, or then you bring it to 2024. 2 years different.
So meaning you guys should have left the place since 2024.
Nobody are going to court.
So why you really calling on the government to do that?
Thank you. We calling on the national government firstly to understand and to come to our aid and to call whosoever that claiming this land that we want to go on a round table. The person bring our legitimacy, we bring our legitimacy. If that land for the person, they take it. If the land for our fathers and our children, we take it.
Now you young people are putting on defense. What have been your own negotiation with your lawmaker?
Thank you. Our lawmaker was here this morning. Our lawmaker was here this morning.
What's the name of your lawmaker?
Erupt Papi Flomo. Okay. That's the testimony number 13.
Okay.
Our lawmaker came this morning. He said we should leave the people to invade our property. It can never be.
Can you repeat that again?
Yes.
What did the lawmaker say?
We should leave the people. We should let the people do what they want to do. That's the Lord.
And it's in the note of this happening.
Yes. He came here this morning.
So what will be your next step since the lawmaker issue order?
Yes. Our next step, if the people, if government cannot come to our aid, our next step will remain like this. We will get on the street there. If the money will be violence.
Have you got managed to meet with Catherine? I mean, the one of the family members who's elected. Are you saying since 2007 you guys have not seen Catherine?
We don't know. My father, I came here 2006. This is my 26 years in the state. We haven't seen Catherine. Our people, they have been manhandled doing early regime. They carried it at the court. At the end of the day, Catherine was nowhere around. We want a case. We have been talking attention to WhatsApp. The key 2011, they brought a sick case. At the end of the day, they never won a case. They went back. They still they want to keep. Nobody was at the court. So at the end of the day, we can only see people come. They say they want to invade or commit.
Is there any means of meeting up with the speaker since he gets to you people? Yesterday, when the speaker came here? When the speaker came here?
The speaker came here last year.
Are there any plans? Since Papi Flomo has excused himself from this entire situation, are there plans of meeting with the speaker to have this discussed?
Yes. If the people are really peaceful with me, but if they're not really peaceful, if they want to be of violence, we will not relent.
You want to talk to us? You want to talk to us? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can speak. You can speak. No problem. What happened? How did you got this bruise on your skin?
I was saying that because I was shaking my head for years before they come in. Now I'm going to make a form of change. Now I'm going to change the friend. How the rain behind. Someone saw the camera myself when the children rain myself rain behind the children. Someone rain behind the children a leg, the children pass on the other side. So I'm looking for the answer. So I just hear that. They were inside back. I just hear that they were inside back. So I passed the back between the okay. Everybody is not close there. They want to pass now. I'm there. Police officer, 2 girls, 2 women, 3 men. The other men still out there, closing when I'm brown. Someone made it and said, "Don't carry us. Baby, I'm looking for my children." After the person, they put everything on. I said, "I'm looking for my children." I said, "I'm looking for the children." The one I just said, "I want to show you, will not be easy." I said, "I'm looking for the children." He said, "Don't reach out." Some of the children are in your body. Before I just myself, I didn't want me when I was anymore. Every person
where you want of those, that were, agitating on the road, burning tires? Where you want of those?
Now, I had a night that my brothers, I tell you, they put a pot making me. The people say everything for me. That's him there with the brown. He said, now they get the skin there for me. The never he took the blast from me. They are set down the floor. Then they get some holding the sweater for me. They are saying, "Oh, you naked me, then later they get naked you." And you get found pot that why you want to show it. The people naked me just with my mom. I said it. They see for me, they get it. They will go 200 with me. So they can't tell me and get me naked. I said, "I can't go out." The house can see for Negi. You take the baton. I gave it to my friend.
How long have you lived here for?
Over I get money 5 years to 60 years.
And you know about the land dispute?
No, about the land dispute.
The family, the family trying to claim the entire community. What's your name, Mama?
You know what? Catch you smoke. I'm the better the first again. I want to white. I want to work on a Friday. Before I get the photo, everything was the photo post some money. The photo the lady. The photo everything I can't get man. No man inside there. I asked this you can pay allow me to enter because I want to work the budget. To let me to enter. He said just stay outside. I beg him back. I get important document there. Please let me to go there. I say you see me a piece of just from work. Everybody thinks for us. After that man, everything was the poor boss, everything, even the trees are high in the air. The poor everything was.
How much was taken or how much was stolen?
The people say where are you? For 30,000 lewati for under the mattress. So I asked to go inside the liquor buy the surgery jelly. I want to ask to go inside the first time. So I can tell the document. Wow, when you know our people begging here. Now I don't want to let that say why you looking for. I'm looking for the lady. Now I wanted to share it. Say, I think the pump. He said, get me. I took that for him. He showed me the paper. He said the people looking for. I said, I have taken. I have gone and left. Yes, for everything. Yes, yes, people are moving the chunk, everything. So they all want to keep asking around what is that? How much ever went to hide one go and see the door after they come back inside. I keep back and talking to the sister. The poor video about the ground and one for the room. They say, "What they got to with me?" Here, I want to hold it down. But it's already
Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you so much.
It's your name, Catherine Johnson, right? Catherine Small. Thank you so much. Any of you have something else to say? Thank you so much. Yes, what do you want to say?
I'm C.S. Badio.
Okay, Mr. Badio.
I'm working in the community. Went to the council commission to get the public land, the government land. So I will buy it and I will reside here.
So you buy the land?
Buy the land.
The entire target community. What's the name of the commissioner? I mean the commissioner name.
John.
Okay.
John Wacky and John Collie.
All right.
They were the council commission of Diagon. Collie was one. Council commission. Wacky was land commission. and I will buy the land for them. So, they will not move from here. Even the great army for the Barry will not move from here. So, we'll be here. Water our leader. They took the rescue order. That's what they say.
Thank you.
But the rescue order must go to Kennedy and Kennedy pray down.
Thank you, Mr. Podio. Thank you, Mr. Podio.
You move from here. We'll be here.
Thank you.
And the people that criminal land, we will go about the land.
Thank you, Mr. Podio.
Spend 10 million and go to government.
These properties, these things has been destroyed.
So you see people I can even come and show you.
Things has been destroyed. You live here too?
I live
These things has been destroyed. This is a Stoughton Creek community.
How will you come? The whole room. They just check out the whole room. All the things that in the room. The computer, the laptop, and some people can come to charge phone.
So who did that? You said the sheriff of the police?
Yes, because they are the people that were running behind all.
The sheriff. Any other place got destroyed?
Nothing to do because they get fire tear gas. Then what inside?
So money too got missing from here?
Money inside. Inside was all the things.
Is it a room, right?
Yeah.
So is it happened earlier this morning?
This morning.
You are in your room?
Yes. This morning.
It's been
we should get outside from the room.
Everything inside. What? Computer of the bottom inside. Look at me. See. I want
Who's the people? Folks, this is what happening here, and of course residents, they saying that some folks from the court, sheriff, they are accusing some of the sheriff who came here this morning, destroying their things. This is what happened, folks. This is what happened, folks. These are some of their raw materials that's being brought out, accusing sheriffs from the court on the rate of eviction. According to some of the residents, they said the year on that particular rate is 2024, and as such, they shall leave this particular area since 2024, but they are now coming in 2026. This is something they are agitating and saying that they will remain firm and they will not leave.
People are about backing the sheriff to tell the people that are from inside, bringing outside.
This is what happened in fellow Liberians. Communities, residents, young people have regrouped themselves. Police has fall back in their different positions.
But you don't know, the Liberian people, they never knew about the reward rescue. Is that how to rescue people? They rescue yourself.
You send people to the pay people under the ring?
Yeah.
That's what you call rescue?
Yeah.
You want to kill the Liberian people or you think
kill them?
Or you think to rescue them? Tell me what you think to do. You can't kill them.
You kill you.
And who are you, by the way? Are you a Liberian? Are you an alien because we give you power then you want to kill us?
It's a fucking
That has to rescue people?
Yeah.
These are empty rounds of tear gases. Tear gases used by the police to disperse these protesters. This is what happened, folks. Wrong materials has been thrown out, and the resident here has accused Court Sheriff of throwing their material out under this heavy downpour of rain. And of course, the young people in this community has regrouped themselves and saying that they will defend their right to continue to reside in this community. This is what happened here, folks. This is what happened, folks. This is what happened here, folks. This is the Thornton Creek community. To listen to some of the community leaders, a real arrest was issued since 2024 to leave this particular area. According to them, they have legitimate land deed for this particular property. This particular area was bought separately by some residents from the township commissioner. There has been several interventions being made by them through their lawmaker Edward Papi Fonlo. Just to have you informed, this is district number 13 we are in, and the lawmaker is Edward Papi Fonlo. Based on the too many interventions, according to them, he has withdrawn himself from this particular situation, allowing the law to take its course. That's what some of them told us. These are the raw materials. According to them, it was thrown out that some court sheriff allegedly, and they have regrouped themselves. Remember, initially the police moved in this community for making too many search to have some of these protesters arrested. Some of them managed to escape, flee to the Jamaica area. Heavy downpour of rain here this morning in the Thornton Creek community. Some police officer has been brutalized. Some police officers has been brutalized. Over 7 arrests has been made by the Liberia National Police too as well. This is a land dispute, folks. And of course, the citizens, residents of this community continue to agitate something they believe that their rights are being infringed on. Something they believe that our rights has been infringed on from one Catherine who's allegedly claiming the entire Battery Factory community and this Thornton Creek community as their personal property. Police officers are reorganizing themselves. Police officers are reorganizing themselves, folks. They are dressed up in their rain gears. They are seen dressed up in their rain gears, folks. My name is Christopher Bestman, and this is what happened. We're still here, bringing you more happenings as it relates to this particular land dispute, which led to attention few hours ago this morning. Tension erupted here this morning over land dispute, and of course a writ of arrest has been issued, writ of eviction has been issued to residents here to leave this particular site. They have accused Port Sheriff of taking away some of their belongings. Some of them said their money
was stolen, their phones, computers, and other valuable items were thrown out and taken away, something they have accused court sheriffs and other police officers. So folks, this is what happened currently as we speak. And of course, citizens has gathered, police are reorganizing themselves. And of course, this entire area has been barricaded again by young people. Whatsoever you're watching from. Come plug your phone. Whatsoever you're watching from, folks. And of course, the young people here in the Stockton Creek community has regrouped themselves, making several accusations against some court official that raw materials has been thrown outside. And of course, they receive a rate of evasion since 2024, and this same rate has been repeated on them again, something they are resisting, saying that they have a legitimate document as it relates to this particular property who have been allegedly claimed by one Catherine Sumo, who lives in America for decades of years. And this land dispute has been on since 2007. Tension escalated this morning. Tires were burned, roads were blocked, and of course, residents flee their homes because of the tension. But members from the Liberia National Police are still here to restore calm, well dressed in their ring gears. And of course, this is what happened, folks. Still here to bring you all of the happenings. These young people have gathered again, a very huge number. Something they believe that our rights has been infringed on as it relates to land dispute. You listen to them. You had an interview, a couple of them. Listen to one of the youth leaders. Listen to one elder and a female too as well, who have bruises on her skin. But the police are still posted folks in their ring gear, making sure that calm is restored in this particular area. The yellow machine from the Ministry of Public Works was saying destroyed. The tire of the yellow machine burst. The windshield also has been destroyed, as some residents believed to have lived in this Stockton Creek community. This tension has been on for over an hour, but the police has managed to restore calm here. Citizens has regrouped themselves to defend their community, something they believe that their right has been infringed on. Court sheriffs and police officers has evaded them. The issue of land has been a serious problem. The last time we had a similar situation in the Sinkhole area, where another family allegedly claimed portion of our entire community that led to a serious problems with some residents. Another situation occurred in the Sophie area a few months ago, and today we are here on the Japan's Freeway right here in the Stoughton Creek area. Residents believed to be from the battery factory and the Stoughton Creek community here on the Japan's Freeway. We're seeing agitating, blocking roads, seeing some form of violence, attacking police officers. Thanks for the police managed to restore calm here, folks. They managed to make some arrests too as well. Police officers still posted in their positions. Police officers are still posted in their position with their ring gears and they are backing off. They are now backing off. Police are now going back to their headquarters. They are going back, folks, and the young people continue to put up more defense for their community, something they believe that right has been infringed on. My name is Christopher, folks. Christopher Bestman. And of course, we're right here on the Japan's Freeway in the Stoughton Creek community, where police officers have come to restore calm. Residents here, they are still there. It's something they believe that they are defending their community. Their rights has been infringed on. Something they've believed that the government needs to do better in terms of land dispute, because they have legitimate documents for the particular land we're talking about. Police officers still remain in their positions with their different gadgets, well dressed up, making sure that this place is on a peaceful atmosphere. They have grouped, set up in line. Seems like they're about to move in again to make some arrests. But this is what happened, folks. The issue of land has been a serious problem in this country, but we citizens believe that, some believe that our rights has been violated. Folks, still here, police has reorganized themselves. Police has reorganized themselves, and of course, residents has regrouped themselves too as well, coming in defense of their community. Good sheriffs that stay around to carry on their eviction. Good sheriff I stay around to carry on their eviction. Police officers still posted here, making sure that calm is restored here, folks. Police has reorganized themselves, while the young people of the Stoughton Creek community here has regrouped themselves in defense of their community. dispute in the Patriot Factory area where the citizen has accused, some resident has accused a lady that is known to be with Catherine Snow, who lives in the United States, has been claiming this property allegedly for over years now, with several interventions being made from both their lawmaker representative, Papi Flomo, who is known as Color Green. They've also managed to reach out to the House Speaker representative Rachel Kong of District number 11. None of them have yield fruitful results according to them. They've also told us that they have legitimate documents for this land in question. My name is Christopher, folks. Police has reorganized themselves again. Bystanders are watching from across the road. Traffic are now flowing freely. This is where these tires were burned. And of course, the National Fire Service of the Republic of Liberia assisted to quench this particular fire. Communities, residents remain framed and unbending. Remember, some of them managed to escape by swimming through the Stoughton Creek River to go to the Jimmy Carroll aid. Some arrest has been made by the Liberia National Police. Some resident of the community was arrested and has been taken to the Liberia National Police headquarters. My name is Christopher Fox.
Hey, Ogina.
Right?
Hey, Ogina.
Police are still in their position, well dressed in their rain gears, arms, tear gas. They have reorganized themselves while protesters remain regrouped, sticking in their communication. This is what happened here, folks. Everything here is a little bit calm and on a standstill. Police has formed formation. They are in that formation right now, and of course, residents too as well has reorganized themselves in defense of their community. Something they have accused court sheriff and other police officer for throwing out their things in the rain. They've also accused some court sheriff and police officer that some valuable items were stolen too as well. And I'd like to say thanks to all of you for watching. This is how I'd like to come to the end of this live broadcast because of power outage. I appreciate every one of you for watching, and thanks so much. Our gadget here is running out of power. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.